Community College has provided 51 years of education and job training for people in Eastern Oregon and is now looking towards the future. Whether students are working toward a career technical education or starting a 4-year degree, BMCC is committed to providing the highest quality education to help students succeed. In 2012, BMCC leaders adopted a master plan establishing goals and objectives to make Blue Mountain Community College a preeminent education facility, building on existing areas of excellence and expanding its career technical education programs to meet regional workforce development needs. In 2014, BMCC conducted a strategic planning process to further expand and implement solutions for those needs. Conversations with regional industry and business leaders identified 3 programs that would meet the needs of regional workforce demands and expand upon existing BMCC programs with a strong foundation. These programs include a renovated agricultural center in Pendleton, a precision irrigated agriculture program in Hermiston, and a workforce training and early learning center in Boardman. Eastern Oregon is known for its agricultural economy. For years, BMCC has maintained strong programs in animal science, providing students with the knowledge and skills to work in the livestock industry. Now BMCC is looking to expand the program to better meet the needs of the region's animal, soil, and horticulture industries.
The backbone of our region is an animal science agricultural crop production economy. It's so important to our region because without the ability to have people that know how to apply the latest information on a practical basis, the industry will suffer and be at risk for its survival.
Our community is asking for certain programs and certain activities, and I think that BMCC is trying to grow and thrive and build the industry. So we're trying to make programs that'll put students out there in the industry that we currently have in our Umatilla County and Morrow County area.
The proposed Pendleton Agricultural Facility renovation would expand upon the existing facilities at the Pendleton campus, allowing for additional classroom space specifically suited for a vet assistant program and areas for hands-on practicum with livestock, horticulture, soil sciences, and agronomy. Precision irrigated agriculture utilizes new technologies to use water and energy more efficiently during irrigation.
Precision ag is already here. The companies are here. The farmers are here who need that precision ag. With the change to a more precise form of irrigation, we need the people to be able to implement that.
Irrigation in the Umatilla and Morrow County is about $1.8 billion business. We are searching all over the country to find trained technicians in irrigation that we can hire, and we're having a hard time finding it.
The Precision Irrigated Agriculture Program, which would be based in Hermiston through a partnership with the OSU Extension Service, would provide hands-on training for students, utilizing equipment donated by local business partners.
I think having a local college that kids could come to is very beneficial. You can just come to Blue Mountain and learn the necessary needs so you can take it back home or to your future job or whatever application that you're going to need to take it to.
I look at the opportunity that OSU can help assist in the education of students through the Precision Ag program. The students are educated to work with agriculture, and they can move out and assist the clientele, the taxpayers of the region who own these large corporate farms. And so everybody gains. See, the student gains, the growers gain, BMCC gains, and OSU gains in this partnership of what we're trying to accomplish.
In recent years, the Port of Morrow has become a hub for industrial processing. Industry businesses are seeking a trained workforce. Blue Mountain Community College has responded with advanced manufacturing courses in mechanical and electrical systems, computerized maintenance, hydraulics, welding, and refrigeration. The Workforce Center in Boardman near the Sage Center would expand the program in an effort to meet the increased hiring demands of employers.
I think industrial processing is important to our region to be able to have jobs available for the youth that are graduating from our high schools and our colleges in our area, and an opportunity for them to come back to the region and have a job, a good paying job that's advanced far beyond just line work or labor work that is traditionally thought of in our region. Every one of those areas require additional training to be able to have good paying jobs.
In addition, the Boardman Center would also house an early childhood education program to meet the needs of local families. Early childhood programs are a high priority for the region and the state, and Blue Mountain Community College and the Intermountain ESD will partner in the operation and development of the facilities. Providing a safe and secure learning environment is of the utmost importance to Blue Mountain Community College. If approved, the bond would fund upgrades to safety and security, lighting, and surveillance systems, ADA upgrades, and a secondary emergency access road to the Pendleton campus.
The safety issues associated with limited access into the Blue Mountain Community College campus is problematic for first responders due to the elevated geographic location of the campus. Is challenging to begin with. So if you only have one point of ingress and egress and you're trying to stage emergency vehicles in response to an event, but at the same time you've got conflicting traffic that you're trying to move off of campus for evacuation purposes or otherwise, there's a conflict that occurs.
The local communities have invested in Blue Mountain Community College over the past 51 years, and protecting that investment with repairs and maintenance to existing facilities is a priority in the BMCC Master Facilities Plan.
This is an aging infrastructure. We have a lot of existing equipment that, is 50 plus years old. We would replace, air handlers, boilers, our electrical distribution center, and all the buildings prior to 1988. Working with the Energy Trust, they help us improve efficiencies, which will use the latest equipment, and then also that will help our utility bill also, because we'll be using more efficient equipment.
There are days sometimes in the classroom where it's 90 degrees. We open the doors to try to get some additional air circulating, or we run box fans. The problem with that is that the box fans are really noisy, so that students end up not being able to hear me or hear each other. It's really hard to focus when you're hot.
There are some classrooms that I feel are really cold and some classes that I feel are really hot. Usually what happens is when it's really cold, I just focus too much on trying to get warm.
If approved by voters, bond dollars would also fund energy-saving upgrades to HVAC, electrical and energy management systems, replace natural gas lines, and repair student use areas and classrooms. In addition, the Milton Freewater campus would receive a front entry renovation. Blue Mountain Community College is fortunate to qualify for nearly $4 million in state matching funds and Oregon lottery dollars to fund a portion of these projects. In addition, industry and business partners have also contributed to the cost of these programs, including land and equipment donations. These partnerships have enabled BMCC to minimize the cost of the potential bond projects to taxpayers. To address career technical education and workforce development needs throughout the region, the BMCC Board of Education has directed the college to ask Umatilla and Morrow County voters to consider a 15-year capital improvement bond on the May 19, 2015 election ballot. The bond, if approved by voters, would raise approximately $23 million and cost taxpayers 25 cents per $1,000 of assessed property value. If approved, bond funds would address the 3 workforce development programs outlined in this video, as well as updates and maintenance on the existing facilities in Pendleton, Milton Freewater, and Boardman. BMCC is committed to its strong AAOT or transfer programs and providing students with a smooth transition to a 4-year college. BMCC's graduation rates are higher than ever, and our partnership in the Eastern Promise Early College Program is giving even more regional students affordable access to BMCC. Blue Mountain Community College has proven itself to be a good investment for its students. For every dollar students invested in a Blue Mountain Community College education, they received a cumulative return of $8.40 per hour more in income over their working life. 82% of BMCC students remain in the local area, making positive economic and social contributions to our communities. Blue Mountain Community College looks forward to continuing its mission to provide an affordable education that leads to family wage jobs. For more information about proposed bond projects, please visit www.bluecc.edu or email bondinfo@bluecc.edu.